In this video, we are going to talk about a platform for investing in agricultural crowdlending. We are going to talk about LANDE. We have already spoken about it in previous videos, but that was a while ago, 2 years ago when I started investing with them. Right now, years have passed and many things have happened, as well as many improvements have occurred in LANDE. So let's talk about all of this in the video and stay until the end because I'm also going to share my opinion about LANDE. Before we start, I would like to invite you to the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors, and also to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. Now let's get to it. For those who are not yet familiar with LANDE, I'm going to give a brief summary. LANDE is a platform for agricultural crowdlending. The same platform also issues the loans. In other words, the same company on the platform will manage both the investors who invest and also be the one granting loans to the farmers. Something that characterizes LANDE is that all the loans we are going to invest in, that is, all the loans they grant, have a guarantee, a backing behind them, which can be of different types, but there is always some form of guarantee. Unlike other platforms where we invest in personal loans, we are not going to see buyback guarantees, but what we will have are loans that have backing behind them, a collateral. And one thing that characterizes LANDE is its low loan to value. The value ratio between the loan they issue and the collateral that the borrower puts behind it is low. Normally, it will not exceed 60% and they are on average around 40%. If you want to know more in detail what loan to value is, but also about the platform, I'm leaving below several links where you can find detailed information on how the LANDE platform came about. And I'll also leave the link for you to go directly and register at LANDE so you can get to know it from the inside. Now let's discuss the main changes that have been seen in LANDE in the last 2 years. The first thing is that right now LANDE is a regulated platform, regulated by the European Union as a crowdfunding platform. Other important changes we have seen in LANDE is that right now we can set up our advanced auto-investment strategy starting from just 100 euros. We will be able to auto-invest. If we invest 50 euros per loan, we can simply create a strategy that will invest in any type of loan without setting any parameters. But in the advanced strategy, we will be able to invest in projects starting from a minimum of 100 euros. Of course, we will be able to choose if we want to invest more in each of the projects or loans, but starting from 100 euros to be able to diversify our portfolio more, we will be able to configure more parameters. We can decide in which loans and with what interest rate we want to invest, starting from 10, 11 or 12%. The term in months, if we want to invest up to 6 months, 12 months, 18, 24 or 36 months. We are also able to decide what maximum loan to value we want the loans we are going to invest in to have, 40, 50 or 60. Here we can also decide the type of collateral we want the loans to have. We will be able to select them all, or select just a few. The type of collateral can be land, properties owned by the farmer. It can also be the harvest or the machinery, because some of the loans issued by LANDE are for buying agricultural machinery, and in that type of loan, the machinery being purchased is usually used as collateral. Another type of collateral could be the livestock that the farmer owns, and lastly, another possibility is that it could be a financial guarantee. In this case, it is usually farmers who receive a subsidy from the European Union use this as collateral. However, this is the minority of loans. Most loans have some other type of guarantee that is not financial. And here we will also want to decide on what type of loans according to the payment schedule. And here we have 4 different ones. Annuity or annual payment, which means that installments are paid annually. Balloon and bullet, which are similar in the sense that the interest will be paid monthly or according to the schedule agreed with the farmer. We can see this in each of the loans. And the principal amount will be paid at the end of the loan. In the case of a balloon loan, certain parts may be amortized during the loan term, but most of the principal amount will be paid off at the end. By full bullet, it means that the entire amount, both the interest and the principal, will be paid at the end of the loan. And right now we are going to be able to invest in 3 different countries, in Latvia, in Lithuania and in Romania. Romania is one of the countries that have joined the platform in the last 2 years, and right now we have many loans from this country. As you can see, in the loans we currently have available, there is a lot of variety. Some have land as collateral, others have machinery, and we also have different types of repayment schedules. We also have the annual return that the loan will offer us, which is between 11 and 12%, even some at 13%. The loan to value, as I said, is very low. Most are always below 60%. The loan terms here will be a bit longer than what we're used to if we normally invest in personal loans, where there are usually loans with very short terms. Here the terms are a bit longer. We will see minimum loans for 6 months, but in most cases they will be loans for 12 months, 24 months and 36 months. But this does not mean that we lack liquidity when investing in LANDE, because they have a secondary market. This means that we will be able to sell our investments whenever we want before the end. Here we have the secondary market, where we can see that there are several loans for sale and we will be able to put our loans up for sale. To put our loans up for sale, we would have to go to our portfolio, and here we will see that we have the option to sell them. To sell them, we would only have to select the quantity we want to sell. We can sell the total amount or a partial amount with certain limitations on partial quantities that can be sold, and we would only have to press sell to sell the loan. In LANDE, in the secondary market, it is neither sold at a discount nor at a premium, but they also do not charge any commission. This means we can sell whenever we want and they won't charge us any commission for the loan. And we will be selling or buying the loan for its actual value. Some limitations imposed on the secondary market are that full bullet loans cannot be sold. It would be very complicated to calculate interest for the two investors or several investors who hold the loan. And you also cannot sell loans that are overdue. If we want to sell a loan that is overdue like this one I have here, I would have to wait for this loan to be paid off, and once it is up to date with payments, then I could put it up for sale. This is how the dashboard looks like. This is my control panel within LANDE, and here we can see that I currently have 28 active loans, with some loans being overdue. Most of the loans have already been repaid. Since I started investing in LANDE, 38 loans have been repaid. Most of my loans are up to date, some are a bit late, and I also have loans that are more than 60 days overdue or are in recovery in default. The difference between these two categories of loans that are more than 60 days overdue and those in default is that those that are more than 60 days overdue mean they are still trying to reach an agreement, and it is still possible to negotiate in some way or refinance the debt. However, those who are in default have already started the recovery process. Something that also characterizes LANDE is that it is a very transparent platform. Here we are going to look at one of the projects and how they update all the information. This project is delayed, and here we see all the detailed updates with everything that has happened in recent months. And below we also have marked the status of the debt recovery for this loan, this project right now. This way we are always informed about it. If we want to see the global figures of LANDE, we can view them on the statistics page, where we will be able to see the amount that has been financed in projects since they started operating. Also the number of investors. We are going to see an average of the characteristics of the projects, where we see that the average loan to value is 44%, the average interest is around 10.9%, the average duration of the loans is 18 months, and we also see the average amount of the loans. We will also see the total that investors have earned in interest and the average amount of the investor's portfolio. And here at the bottom, we can see the collateral for the loans. As you can see, most are machinery, followed by land, and with a smaller percentage, crops. We are also going to look at the statistics of loans that are up to date on payments, which is 42%. More than 36% of all loans that have been financed have already been paid. Less than a month overdue 7%, between 1 and 2 months 4%. We have a little more than 3% of loans that are still in some kind of negotiation process, where an agreement can still be reached, and loans that are already in the process in the legal recovery phase 5%. These figures, even though we see here that some loans are delayed and are in recovery, are positive figures because the percentage is low and it is normal for there to be loans without delays. It would be unthinkable for all loans to always be paid on time. We must also consider that the recovery of loans, if done through legal means, usually takes some time. We must keep in mind that, since these are loans backed by collateral or a guarantee, ordinarily we should recover the loan amount. And LANDE, being a very transparent platform, also offers us all the annual reports, audited and balance sheets on its transparency page. There we can see statistics from recent years, and they update them every time a new one is released. Now that you know more about the LANDE platform, if you want to start investing in it, below I leave you a link to register, and you will get a 1% bonus on everything you invest during the first 90 days after your registration. Only if you register with the link I left below in the description. What is my opinion about LANDE? Well, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have been investing in LANDE for more than 2 years and I am very happy and satisfied with the results on this platform. For a long time, I was making monthly contributions and kept reinvesting the amount that was available. For a while, I had to stop this because there were no loans available to invest. Right now, the platform has changed. It has improved a lot. There are many more loans available to invest in, and I have started to make monthly contributions again on LANDE to invest more each month. As you have been able to observe throughout this video, it is a very transparent platform. It offers us clear information, does not hide anything, and we will be able to see that there are loans that are delayed, which is something normal and common, and it informs us at all times. For me, LANDE is one of the best platforms for investing in agricultural crowdlending and for diversifying my portfolio with this type of loan. So as I was saying, I will continue investing in LANDE. If you also want to start investing, they have a welcome bonus of 1% of everything you invest during the first 90 days. Now tell me in the comments below what you think of LANDE. Have you tried it yet? Do you already invest in it? And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you prefer, join the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors. Before you leave, give this video a like, thumbs up, it makes me happy and helps the channel grow, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. See you very soon.